A billionaire walked into a bookshop. He bought a single book, paid, and turned to leave. The owner said, "We have a reading club, $12 a month, new curated title delivered every 4 weeks." The billionaire stopped. He turned back. He paid for 12 months up front without looking at the price. His companion said, "You did not even ask what the books are." The billionaire replied, "I did not buy the books. I bought the certainty of not having to choose. That is worth far more than $12. 2 days later, he sat down with a man named Karim. Karim ran an online skincare store. He had built it over 4 years. Good products, loyal customers, but his revenue was completely unpredictable. Some months $40,000, some months $12,000. He never knew what was coming. He told the billionaire, "My problem is I cannot forecast. Every month feels like starting over." The billionaire said, "I know your problem. You are selling transactions." Karim frowned. "I sell skincare." The billionaire shook his head. "You sell one-time purchases to people who love your products, and then wait and hope they come back. You have already done the hardest part. You found customers who trust you, and then you let them leave after one purchase and spend money to find new ones." Karim shifted in his chair. "So what? I force them to subscribe?" The billionaire said, "You do not force anyone. You make the subscription so obviously better than buying once that choosing not to subscribe feels strange. Let me show you the math." He opened a notepad. "You have 800 active customers. Average order value $62. They buy on average 3.4 times a year. That is $212 per customer per year. Annual revenue, $169,600. Unpredictable, exhausting. You spend roughly $18 per customer per year reacquiring them through ads because they forget to come back." Karim nodded. "That is almost exactly my numbers." The billionaire continued, "Now you launch a subscription. 4 products a month, personalized for their skin type, $38 a month. That is $8 less than their current average monthly spend. You offer free shipping, a 15% discount on any extra item, and early access to new launches. You send every existing customer one email explaining this. You convert 30%, Karim said. 30% is 240 customers. The billionaire nodded. 240 customers at $38 a month is $9,120 a month. Times 12 is $109,440 a year, guaranteed, predictable, no ad spend to reacquire them. Now add your remaining 560 transactional customers still buying occasionally. Your total revenue goes up, your stress goes down. And here is the number that matters most." He wrote it on the pad. "A transactional customer is worth $212 a year to you. A subscriber is worth $456 a year and costs you almost nothing to retain. Same person, different relationship, different value." Karim stared at the pad. "Why have I never done this?" The billionaire replied, "Because it feels like giving something away. The discount, the free shipping, but you are not giving it away. You are buying certainty, and certainty in business is the most expensive thing there is." Karim launched his subscription box 7 weeks later. In the first email, he converted 34% of his existing customers, 272 subscribers. 3 months later, his monthly recurring revenue was $10,336. His monthly ad spend dropped by 60% because he was no longer chasing customers he already had. By month 6, his annual revenue projection had increased by $140,000, and for the first time in 4 years, he could tell you exactly what next month would look like. In business, the most expensive model is the one where every month you start from zero. Every new customer you chase is a cost. Every subscriber you keep is compounding. The shift from transaction to subscription is not just a pricing decision. It is the difference between building a business and rebuilding one every 30 days. Follow Business Capsule before you scroll. Karim went from unpredictable months to $10,000 in guaranteed monthly revenue by changing one thing about how his customers paid. Follow for the daily logic that teaches you to build something that compounds. If this made you see the difference between a transaction and a relationship, hit like. One tap, comment. Do you currently have a product or service that a customer buys once and then disappears? Could it be a subscription? Write it below. You might be one email away from changing your entire revenue model. And share this with any business owner who tells you their problem is inconsistent revenue. 9 times out of 10, the product is fine, the model is the problem.